All right, well, welcome back, survivors, to You Heard It From Us Live. As always, I'm Eguile.
And I'm DnDWife. Tonight we're diving straight into the chaos of the Harvest Hardcore Server. Almost 10 players have been fully eliminated and only 6 days left on the clock.
We've been out there in the thick of it, dodging zombies, scraping up supplies, and trying not to join the death list ourselves.
And with Season 10 of the Harvest PvE server launching this Friday, we're bringing you our hot takes, survival tips, and what we're most excited to see in this next season.
So grab your gear, get in chat, and let's all talk Project Zomboid. As always, welcome everyone. Thank you, Emma. I know she has dropped dead.
Just like you, though. You're so cute.
But yeah, so here we are in week 3 of the testing and downtime, which was not supposed to happen. So yeah, obviously that's a big fun. And we should have been also talking about the end of the hardcore server, but that also got delayed as well. But we are glad to say that all of the hacks, broken mods, memory leaks, all of those have finally been solved.
Yeah, they figured it out, whatever it was. I don't think it's been fully confirmed yet.
No, they don't know. Yeah, don't know exactly what it was, but no matter what, it's gone. It's
been
done.
plugged.
It's over with. We don't have to worry about fucked up Zomboid anymore, and we can enjoy the starting of Season 10.
Yep.
But in the meantime, they did once again restart the hardcore server.
They did. We ran into a little bit of an issue at the beginning when, of course, there were still issues, and so we lost our entire first playthrough, which was horrible.
And that was the second one. It wasn't even the first one.
True.
So, but now it is actively going. It's what are we at? Day 4 or 5 now?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I do know that it ends this coming Monday. So we only have a little bit of time left. So we have the weekend, which is tough with the starting of the season. So we'll see what happens. But D&D and I have been participating in the hardcore server. For D&D, it is her first time participating in the hardcore server.
And it's been crazy. The zombies are a lot scarier. And if you think like the PvE server is crazy, this is like times a million. It's insane.
Right, and it's definitely a different change of pace. As of right now, I think anywhere between 10 to 15 total players have been completely eliminated all of their lives. Most noticeably that I've been with was Fugitive. I'm sorry, buddy. I was with him on his first death, but I was not there for his last, and it sucks to see him gone so early. But there's still a lot of what looks to be kind of bugs to work out with the hardcore mode settings, because a lot of people are complaining about desyncing and zombies respawning, which they are not set to respawn. But it has definitely been fun. I mean, in terms of overall, I think hardcore, and we were talking about it the other night, why it's such a different experience in that it's really more of the group activity. But in saying that, it also kind of has the problems of it being a group activity.
Right.
It's not really like PvE where you can just kind of, hey, I'm by myself. You can go make a dent. You can go out. You can go do something. In hardcore, really, you have to have a bunch of people. And it seems like a lot of East Coasters and the EU players play it. So when D&D and I try to get on, there's like 4 or 5 players total. And we're 2 of them. We're 2 of them. And so that makes it tough in a world where you kind of need numbers in order to survive against the undead.
And it's led to, like you've said, right, a lot of the NA players have been eliminated because we do have to go in these like strange individual runs. So it's been difficult.
Yeah, so I mean, I love the hardcore mode, and I'm going to be posting some clips here, and we're making like a long composite that will be for the entirety of what we experienced, so you can kind of jump in and see that. But I do love that aspect of it. I love that it changes up the game. The survivability is, obviously very low, so you have to be on your edge. But I think the biggest thing is that I love is the camaraderie of it.
Absolutely.
Both pro and con, because obviously, just like in the real world, I think we had, I think it was a user by the name of Goop, where he started using guns, right? Just like you would in a survivor setting, somebody might get a little trigger happy and all of a sudden start getting people killed because now all the zombies are coming out from the woodwork.
Like I always say, it's not the necessarily the newbies you have to watch out out for. It's the veterans who only know how to use guns because they don't know how to do the upfront melee fighting because they don't do that. It's just not their style.
What was it? It was like, how am I supposed to how am I supposed to level my aiming? You're not. You level up your long blunt or your long blade. Something that goes slashy, not kapow.
Yeah, because in hardcore, these zombies can hear you and they want your butt.
Yeah, and I think the 3 live system is awesome. I think that's perfect. I think it's really gets you kind of knowing, obviously you can be a little risky in the beginning, especially in the early parts of the season where you have to really push and it's more likely that you're going to die.
Yeah, but a lot of players have learned early on that if you go too ham at the beginning, you could find yourself eliminated.
Yeah, right. And that's I think where a lot of like the, you get it gets that whole like their first 2 lives you're like really kind of playing willy-nilly and then it finally gets a chance. I look at it like a better opportunity for me being like a newer player of kind of respecking sometimes because the biggest thing I will say for any agents watching that are interested, because signups are going right now for the next season, which will start on the 30th of August, so they're just going to be running these guys. So if you want to get into that, please go to the signups on the Harvest Discord and join. It literally takes you just saying yes to all the questions. Like, yes, you understand it's limited lives. Yes, you understand it's hard. And yes, you understand you're going to cry and moan and bitch about something.
But your standard disclaimer form.
That's hardcore for you. So, I recommend getting into it if that's something you're interested to see a little change. But obviously, with the PvE server coming up, that's tough because it's hard to focus on both. I think this comes to where my little, hardcore mode hot take could come in. Is like, I think there needs to be a better scheduling for it. I think if, it's more of like, okay, let's try to, now obviously as a dungeon master, scheduling is like herding cats. It's damn near impossible. But if you could do stuff where it's like, okay, everybody logs in at X hour or like the top of the hour and try to like coordinate it where everyone at least comes in at a certain time, whether it's in chunks. I do know I've seen in chats Rakido trying to do the same thing in the test run, but it's tough, right? Because not all of us have the same schedule, but it's really tough when you don't have a big enough group. So I think the biggest thing to solve that is if you are in a faction or if you have a Discord yourself, create like a hardcore group, right? Create like hopefully more than 5 of players that that can all play at the same time and always log in at the same time. I think that's the only way you're going to get the best experience from it, is that if a group of you play together. But again, that's difficult to get to do.
It's so tough.
It's really going to be hard to move forward on that if you don't necessarily have people, because now you're playing the gamble. Like we kind of do it too. We get home. I get home from work and I look and I see there's like 3 people online. That's tough because when I logged in, I think it was like people farming. So it was really just people logging in to tend to crops and there wasn't really any method. So then basically you're logging in, you're burning calories and resources while unable to really provide more, right? It gets to a point where you're like, all right,
I'm just taking up space.
So I think if there's more of a timing system or kind of more of like a gated entry a little bit in terms of like kind of having people, okay, we need 5 people, boom, now we can go. Other than that, I don't know how well the hardcore mode is going to grow within the harvest system of PvZ. Or Project Zomboid.
And if you're done with your hot take.
Oh, yeah, I'm... Take it away.
I got my hot take. And it kind of has to do with the hardcore server as well, as you just mentioned that they're going to be running these continuously even throughout the PvE multiplayer season. I just don't agree with that, right? Because I can't do that. I can't do both. And I won't, right? I won't be applying for this next hardcore season because I'm going to be too busy in the multiplayer.
Well, the thing to remember is when you're applied, you're always accepted after that.
Oh, good point, right? I'm always in, but
doesn't mean you're gonna play.
Yeah, doesn't mean I'm gonna play. But that's good to know at least, right? But still, like like I said, I don't see myself participating while I've also got everything going on in the PvE multiplayer server. And the mods do have a point. Those are the pitfalls of if you want to play or not. You have to make a decision. It's not it's not free for everyone.
Trade-offs in life.
I guess it's a selfish sort of hot take. Is they should just be done in the off season to me. That way everyone can get the chance to try it.
Yeah, right. And I again, it's an experience that everyone should try at least once.
Crazy.
And I think maybe if it is something, I don't know. I don't know if maybe the way they should change it is the way the objective is placed, like the whole getting buses and food kind of relegates some things by limiting what players can do. I don't know. I think there's a lot. From what I understand, in season 2, there's going to be a new map that no one's seen before, so that will change a lot of how everyone's kind of played Raven Creek a lot. I've never played it. I know I know you've never played it.
No, not ever.
So I think a new map that no one knows, like a custom map, is probably maybe going to be the key, because right now everyone knows where to go, right? Like they're like, we moved to this point, and now we moved to this point, and we know where this is, and so I think it could be different. It's a side event. We'll see what's happening.
Yeah,
you never know. You might get some extra time.
We'll see.
But speaking of that, obviously a big important announcement is this Friday. Last time it was set to open at 3, or I think 1. Then it got pushed to 3. Then it got pushed for like 4:30. So keep an eye out. They'll probably post more definitively here in the next 2 days. But this Friday, server freaking open. Season 10 officially starts, guys. And we are so excited. I mean, we've had so many hassles. Not only was this a 2-week already break, it became a 3-week break. So
unwanted.
We're really excited. As 2 people who did not get to do their last stand, we're really excited to see this season start.
Definitely. We missed out. It really sucked. So I think more so than anybody else, we're really looking forward to this new season. It's said to be so amazing because it's season 10. So I'm really excited to get in there. And I mean, I kind of want to leave work early almost.
I got the day off.
I know. I'll see if I can leave early.
But yeah, so I've talked to some of the mods, and I have been told, fingers crossed, that the hub will be dropped in the first week.
Oh, nice.
Pretty vital for some of the agency and what we want to do, but also pretty important, I think, for the server in general to allow us to unify in an area early, because when it gets placed in like week 4, week 5, it doesn't really matter at that point because everyone's so established. So keep an eye out on that. So definitely, if you're going to be there, if you're going to make it to the season opening, let us know in chat now. Let us know in the Discord, because we want to make sure that everyone can spawn together, because it is going to be a race.
It's going to be crazy.
So speaking of that, with all the agents here, hopefully there's a few agents here kind of listening in to see what's going on.
We'll see you
but essentially, with the season opener, what, if you haven't seen on the Discord, is the biggest focus this season for us will be vehicles.
Oh yeah, we need those cars.
So it's really it's Operation Claim Orb, and so really we want everyone to focus on getting a metal pipe, getting the necessary materials to make a Claim Orb. The metal pipe is the hardest one.
Oh, it's the worst.
Find a metal pipe, run through garages, find the metal pipes, run through warehouses, get at least 3. That's all you need, and make 3 Claim Orbs.
Yep.
Claim whatever vehicles you can find
as many as you
can. But that look useful, right? It's particularly containers, box trucks, all those heavy lifters that have lots of space, trailers, 4-door vehicles, 6-seaters, all of those things. You find Suburbans?
Suburbans are great.
We could roll a whole fleet of Battle Bourbons this season, But that's going to be the key focus on us. It's going to be crazy. When we open, it's going to be an exciting moment, and it's also going to be tough. What I have noticed in the testing servers, I've been playing the testing server these next couple of nights, and I will be streaming that as we go along. But what I have noticed is car speed has been lowered.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think they're definitely changing how fast cars can move this season. In order to allow for the server not to have Carmageddon like we did last season.
I think that was just also very indicative of the burgeoning issues that were happening with whatever server issues were brewing.
I think that has nothing to do with each other. And I think that I wouldn't even do the disservice of connecting them. Okay. That is the issue of having a brand new server open just and checking. Everyone's driving as fast as they can, as far as they can apart. That's going to always happen, which is why limiting the speed limit is what's going to make a difference.
That's a good thing.
But for you guys who are used to fast cars, you need to be aware of this, because I was driving what I was going to think would drive a lot faster, and it was significantly slower in the game.
Damn. I wonder if they've set a speed for everything, like a set speed.
In the server settings, you can set a maximum speed limit for like all vehicles. The horsepower doesn't necessarily control maximum speed. It controls how much it can pull without being slowed down or losing control. So we're definitely excited to see that. So really, the biggest focus that we want to hunt down are trailers, containers, stuff like that, to build up the dead drop network.
Oh yeah. No Yugos unless you can't help it.
Oh, you're ejected from the agency if you bring a Yugo back. Right. But once you claim a vehicle, don't worry about like recovering it. Don't bring it. Just take a snapshot, take a screenshot of it, and get the location information. Get what cell it's in.
Even if it has no gas, even if you can't get it from point A to point B, just claim it and take a screenshot.
Because once we have it, we can go get it and recover it, and no one can take it from us. So that way, we at least know we have it, and we will send a recovery crew to get it.
Yeah, especially if you have found a really great vehicle, but you have no way of moving it, just claim that shit right away.
It's going to be important. Speaking of which, we are just about ready to start putting out for all of the safe houses that are going to be in the next season to start. Now, obviously, we could have many more come in as we see the season grow, but right now we are going to start with, I believe, 4 specific, if I can put my hand into the thing, 4 specific safe houses that you guys will be able to pick from. That'll allow you different options from if you want to live in the heart of it and just go zombie killing, or if you want to live more in a community building, you'll have those options as well. So keep an eye out on the Discord tonight. We will be posting, both myself and D&D will be posting some new updates as to what we need to do to get ready for the season starts. Also, Boo Bam himself also will be posting probably something to let people know what to get ready for on the combat side of the game. So I'm really excited to get that happening. But really, right now, it's really more about get yourself ready, get yourself excited. Some of you might not have played in a while, and if you haven't, I recommend hit those testing servers. Definitely is going to help out a lot longer if you give yourself that opportunity. If not, hey, what better place to shake off the rust than day one, right?
Right. But I would recommend dusting off those zombie killing fingers before you start, just to give yourself an edge at the beginning.
But yeah, I mean, I think the biggest focus right now is just going through and picking out intel. I know Titan Toxicity has been doing a great job at that right now. If you take a look at the intel board in the Discord, there's a lot of information we're putting out for safe house locations, areas of interest. We got literally locating different military bases on the map. I think we should start kind of doing and collecting that information so we know where to go and where to loot. And I'm working on it right now on the side, but I am trying to enter a forum-like system into the Discord. That'll help us organize better kind of the information so we can really push what is our new directive of just really increasing the communication amongst our members as well as the other players in the server as well.
It's going to be so much fun with all the outreach.
Right. I'm just really excited to get the season started. I think a lot of us have been waiting and having it be delayed in such a way was horrible.
It was a nightmare.
But I think we really got to take what it is, look what it was, and let it go past and move on to the next chapter, because honestly, I'm so excited. And honestly, the easiest way to also talk on this good segment is that there will not be a show for the next following 2 Thursdays.
Yeah.
We don't want to let anyone down. It sucks. I know it, but I got to work to have time off. And so to make up for that, this coming Friday, D&D and I, and hopefully it sounds like she might be trying to get off early, so this is going to be cool.
I'm going to try.
We are going to try to stream the entirety of the season opener. We're projecting a 12-hour stream, guys. We're going to be going all. We're going to sit here with you guys. We hope you come by. We're going to put some special channel rewards that you can redeem to have some fun within the game. I know how much you guys love taking my glasses away from me. I'm going to probably make that worth more. Got to make it harder to get. But yeah, we're going to have that, and it's going to be 12 hours long, and it's going to be so that we can just kind of show you guys what it's like to be in the server at day one with the agency. So it's kind of like, it's going to be like a ride along that you're going to ride along with D&D and I, and I'm really excited to be able to show you guys.
That's perfect.
Fingers crossed that our internet holds out.
Let's hope. If not, we're going to try to tandem it where like he'll stream and then for a few hours and then I'll stream for a few hours. We'll go back and forth.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think we're trying to make do with what we got, but no matter what, we're going to be here for 12 hours this coming Friday with all you guys. Yep. And I'm really hoping you guys come and join us and hang out and, give us some inspiration, see some things we might not because it's so hectic. We can't even look at everything.
No joke.
So having the chat back up is always nice. We're definitely looking forward to that. So I was thinking, so instead of hot takes, why don't we have cool ideas for the starting of season 10? What are we looking to do most different this season?
Most different from our previous
from our previous season. What are we pushing that we can look at right now as we look at this recording later, right? What are we going to do? What is our task? What is our biggest goal we want to see us change within the agency, ourselves, yourself? What are you looking to do in this season 10?
I think I'm really excited for the Dead Drop Network. I think it'll increase our not just our ability to work as a team as agents, but also our community outreach within the server. That in particular is most important to me as head of PR, of course, because we want to put our best foot forward out there. I think having a network of supply that has a reach throughout the map is going to be instrumental in creating these bonds, not just with future recruits that might be interested in joining, but also the people that we interact with from other factions or that are just solo players that aren't interested in joining, that are just, citizens of Knox County. And just putting our best foot forward with those people will just kind of increase our reach, our name. It'll put us, in a good sort of position. And it'll, I think, also give an example of how people should act within the server, right? Like sometimes we get every now and then the people who act up and grief and do like mean things just to be mean. But I think if we put give our own example of what to do, that'll lessen and people will be more willing to work as a community instead of just like fighting amongst each other.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I think, I don't know. For me, it's like tough, right? Like it's a lot of responsibility being the director this next season. So I'm trying to, I think the biggest change that I want to do this next season is be out more. I think I spent a lot of it stuck in the base. Though it was fun being the mechanic and doing that stuff. I kind of realized it when I was playing the test server that I've never really walked around Louisville in the game myself yet. I've always kind of stayed within certain regions, which is why right now on the testing servers, I'm trying to go to each individual new city by myself and just kind of make my way around and see how well I can do. And I think that's what I want to do this next season, what I push for. And I think for all of us, right, is to go out and connect more directly. I think there was a lot of, when it came to interacting with other players, I only really interacted with if I'd see them in chat or if I randomly ran out, but I never really went a lot to other bases. Season 8, I knew where damn near everybody lived. I was all over the map. I knew where everyone's base was. And I think I really want to focus this next season on doing the same.
Getting back to our roots.
And the way I want to tie it in is so that I can go and talk to all these players. And if we get that idea rolling with the radio station, that way we can start interviewing more players out there in the world of Knoxville and allow their voices to also play through in the game and in the world as well. I think that would be really cool. Awesome. So I think that's the biggest push is not only increasing communication within our Discord and our faction, but also increasing the communication in our server. I think we can piggyback on Gates' season 9 project with the radios and take it even further. Yep.
I think we can really make it succeed because the Dead Drop Network is what it is, right? The way that we've envisioned it, we can set up radio stations at all of those different locations and kind of cover the map. Makes it really really great, especially if we have things like military the military radios that can broadcast pretty much everywhere. that makes it super easy for us to stay completely in contact and, not miss out on any opportunities and keep the entirety of Knox County, in supplies. We can create like an entire little mini trade economy with us. I think that would be amazing.
I mean, there's a lot of new items in the server. There's a lot of stuff I've seen and a lot of changes that some that I want to share, others that I don't. I think there's some that we want to keep to ourselves because obviously we still want to grow. Yeah. But from what I've heard from Boo Bam is that there are a lot of the old ways that we do things to grind and level up are being removed and or patched. Yeah. From what I understand, the rapid reloading as well as some of the sheet stuff is being kind of worked around. So definitely recommend check out the test season servers. I sound like a broken record.
I'll do it myself.
But it's super important because you can see everything on the ground war floor. Remember, there are no sprinters in the test server.
None. You'll be fine.
It's so crazy. It's like being Goku with weights on when you've been fighting sprinters and then you go back into a server where there are none to where you're just like, oh, this is simple. You just like pull the bat and you start going to town, right? Like, so definitely check. I recommend it. If not, check out the intel if you are part of the agency. If not, join our Discord. Join it. Come on in. You can be an honorary agent or a civilian, your choice. But come check out the intel. I'm loading up some tours of the different places I've gone. Recently, I just did the military base that's on the south side of Moldra. Yeah, really cool. Definitely there's an area that could be comboed as a safe house and that could lead to a very easy grind. I'm kind of interested in it.
I like the lighthouse. That was
the lighthouse is cool, but the little island's so much better.
Ooh, I like it.
So it definitely could be something really cool.
Check it out.
If one of you safe house leaders or if someone else wishes to make a safe house there. But other than that, we leave it to you guys in the chat. If anyone has anything they'd like to share, any high hopes they have for season 10.
Let us know.
But if not, as always, we thank you guys for joining us, watching us. You don't even have to say anything. We know you guys are out there, and we know that it has been, hey, what's up, Snoopy? I know. Hope to make it on the Friday. Hey, we hope to see you there too, man.
Absolutely.
It's going to be chaos. We want to see what everyone's doing. But definitely, what's that?
What's that?
We did it. Thanks for the support. 10 out of 10. What did we just get?
What is this?
Sub goal. Wait, who just subbed? How did... What? Huh? I don't know what just happened. It says we got a sub goal, but I don't know who subbed. It didn't say anything.
That's so weird. Usually...
resub. He probably... You probably haven't shared the announcement yet, maybe, but I thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Snoopy.
I appreciate it, Snoopy. Yeah, it's
You're
weird that it
awesome.
hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah, I should have called you out by name.
Yeah,
That's
what
weird.
the hell? I gotta give you that love. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you're the next person who's now subbed to us twice in a row. We thank you guys for that. But yeah, no, I am super stoked for the new season, mostly to see. I think the biggest thing is I want to see who comes back. I really feel like we lost a lot of the kind of middle players who joined mid season 9.
I get you.
And so I don't really know who's going to be there. I don't even know who in the agency is going to be there.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
And that's the worry I have, but at the same time the excitement, because we know people are coming to play.
Yeah.
We know there's people watching the Harvest videos. We know there's people in the Harvest Twitch. So there's definitely going to be a lot of fresh faces and new players alike.
Oh, yeah.
So I think this is a great opportunity, not just for the agency, but also all the factions to get fresh ideas, fresh players, mix it up a little bit. Hey, maybe change up the hierarchy if you have a faction that's been around for a while. Mix it up. Put some newbies in there and let them take some fresh ideas. It's what we're trying to do.
Blood.
Coming up here pretty soon. But really, as always, guys, thank you so much. I'm hoping to see you guys, especially on the stream. If you don't play Project Zomboid, at least come watch us.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, that's I am. I think the delay and the Thanos.
That's what we're worried about.
And the Thanos snap during. I'm just. I will tell you right now, if it and I know that the mods are probably also this sensitive, which is why they chose to delay. Is that if there is a third Thanos snap,
that might drive away a lot of the veterans that are still left.
Yeah, and especially with now, from what I understand, all the other servers, a lot of the other agents are loving Undead Relent.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we can see them come back.
Gotta fight
but
the
this is the tough thing.
servers.
There are many other servers to go to other than just Harvest, and we want ours to be the best, but we have to have the best, and the only way we get that is by the server doing good. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the one thing we know. We know that we'll be there, and we know a bunch of people who will be there who are in the hardcore server right now. If anything, those are probably the ones that have already died in the hardcore server and that just can't wait to get back into it. But yeah, again, thank you guys from the we've been doing this for so short, but yet it feels like we've been hanging out with you guys for so long.
Yeah, it feels like ages, but really it's just been a few months.
I know, but I love it. Yeah. So with that, I think we're getting to just about to the end of tonight's episode. As always, next week it's going to kick off though. So next week we're going to have big news, big stuff, but please, the biggest thing too to remind everybody you play Project Zomboid, especially in the server, record that shit.
Everything.
Record it, not just so that you can send us at eguiletttg@gmail.com your clips and stuff so that we can show all the funny ha-has, but also protect yourself in case any accusations, any kind of ways of loss.
Any issues with your inventory.
Exactly. So we always remind people, please get some software. OBS is really easy to use to record. If you have any questions, come ask us. Join our Discord. Come ask us some questions.
Yeah. Also to report cases of like griefing and stuff like that. It all helps.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you do have something funny, please send it our way.
No. But that's going to be a wrap on tonight's episode of You Heard It From Us Live. Thanks for hanging out and sharing your stories with us.
But remember, the hardcore server is just a few days left to get out there. From what I understand, we have the generators. The buses are needing some repair, but we are shortly under the food.
Oh, we need lots of food.
So if you're playing, stay sharp, stay alive, and maybe you might be one of the last ones surviving in Season 1 of the Hardcore Server.
And don't forget Season 10 of the Harvest PvE server kicks off today. Friday.
Today, I wish.
Friday, we'll be co-streaming the opening, so we don't want to miss all that chaos.
But as always, make sure you are following us here on Twitch. Also over on DnDWife's Twitch page. You got to get her notifications as well. So hop on over, click that little link underneath. And make sure you sub on over into YouTube. We will be doing our YouTube sub drawing here pretty soon for the custom painted miniature by DnDWife.
We wanted to give it a little bit of time.
We wanted till the end of August, so that's coming. We wanted to celebrate with our anniversary, so we thought that'd be good. And always, of course, join our Discord. Come on down. Let your voice be a part of ours. Come be a part of the Couple of Nerds family, and let any kind of input you want to bring in. Got a topic for us to talk about? Got some stories to share? We want to hear them.
Let us know. Until next time, stay nerdy, stay safe, and you heard it from us.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Where's my closing screen?